The following is an excerpt from Book 4 of the Meditations, the ancient diary of the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. In this work, he covers his Stoic beliefs on the nature of human existence and experience. Whenever it is in agreement with nature, the ruling power within us takes a flexible approach to circumstances, always adapting itself easily to both practicality and the given event. It has no favored material for its work, but pursues its objects conditionally, turning any obstacle it may come across into material for its own use. It's like fire, mastering whatever may fall upon it. A small flame would be quite easily extinguished, but a bright fire consumes all that is heaped upon it. It devours and consumes it and grows greater and brighter as a consequence. People tend to seek retreats for themselves in the country, by the sea, and even in the hills. And you yourself are quite prone to this particular yearning, but it is all quite unphilosophical when you consider that at any time that you wish, you may retreat inwards into yourself within your own mind. And no retreat offers someone more quiet and relaxation than that into their own mind, especially when, once they are in this state, they dive into thoughts there which put them at immediate and complete ease, or, simply put, the fundamentals of a well-ordered life. So, constantly give yourself this treat and renew yourself regularly. The doctrines you should visit here in this place should be few and fundamental, sufficient to put you at complete ease at one meeting and wash away all of your pains, all of your tensions, and send you back to what you must immediately rejoin, free of resentment. And what is it you will find that you resent when you're in this place? Is it human wickedness? Recall the conclusion that rational creatures are born for each other's sake, that tolerance is a part of justice, and that wrongdoing is not deliberate. Consider the number of people who have spent their entire lives in enmity, in suspicion of others, in vitriol, hatred, waging absolute war upon the world, only to be laid out for burial or reduced to ashes. Stop them. Or, will you fret from your allocation from the whole? Consider the alternatives, Providence or atoms, and the many indications that the universe is a kind of community to which all things belong. But will matters of the flesh still have a hold on you? Consider that the mind, once it has understood itself and its immense potential for power, has no contact with the bodily spirit or its movement, be it smooth or troubled. Finally, remember all that you have heard and agreed upon about the shallowness of pleasure and pain. Well then, will a little fame distract you from this? Look at the speed of universal oblivion, at the gulfs of immeasurable time both before and after this moment, the vacuity of applause from your many supporters, or the indiscriminate fickleness of those that support you, and the tiny room in which all of this is confined. The whole earth is a mere point in the vastness of space, and what minute cranny within this space you may call your own, and how many and what sorts shall sing your praises here. Finally, remember this little retreat within yourself, and above all, once you're here, give no credence to agonies, to tensions, to pains of any sort. You must strive to be your own master, to look at things as a man, as a moral creature, as a human being, as a citizen. And here are two of the most valuable thoughts that you shall dive into once you are in this state within your mind. The first is that material, things, cannot touch your mind. All anxieties come from within yourself, from your internal judgment on the matter. Second, that all of these things that you see shall change almost as soon as you look upon them. Then, one day, they will be no more. Constantly bring this to mind and think of all the things that you have seen change. The universe is transformation, and life is judgment.